KPFK 90.7 FM, the late Grand Ninja from Congo DRC, Madilu System, VO Sami. Coming up, we're getting ready with a big show in the studio. Fela Oudane from Algeria. She will perform live. Of course, her producer is also in the house, Mac Volpe. Music from Algeria, North Africa. Remember, that's where Rai music came from. As a matter of fact, Rai music came from Oran, Algeria, with all the big names. We'll talk about the scene in Algeria. She just got back from Algeria. Fela Oudane from Algiers, Algeria, in the studio, ready to perform for us. The Grand Ninja, Madilu System. Yes, Robert Mugabe will be the president of Zimbabwe. Take that to the bank any day. Uncle Bob will always be there. The opposition is not united, so the man will keep on be the president of Zimbabwe. That's Sam Mangwana from the CD called Congo Gold, Chimurenga, Zimbabwe. Send this one out to Robert Mugabe. Coming up, we head to Algeria. Rumba from Congo DRC, Madilu System, the Grand Ninja. We head to North Africa. Welcome a very special lady, Fela Oudane.
توحشتك يا بلادي خليك بيك نزور تفكر فيك الماضي ويا مات السرور توحشتك يا بلادي في الصيف نجيك نزور نجيب معايا ولادي بطوس حاجة من الفور لا 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 الجيران ما القريب فيهم عديان القلب عليهم حيران ربي الشاهد علينا محتى مفرق والدينا لو كان جت في يدينا يبقوا ديما حوالينا حتى فلان وفلان مالو كان ميزان القلب عليهم حيران الجزائر في الجزائر نزور
Wow. Fella Oudane from Algiers. How are you, lady?
Good. How are you?
Fine, fine. For those listening on the radio, you were also playing the drums.
Yes.
So can you talk about the drum you're playing? What's the name of this drum?
In Algeria, we call it derbouka.
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 Derbouka. I mean, you play like a dude, man. Hold on. Hold on. What mic is Mac? Hold on one tight. Mac Volpe. Mac, your producer. Say, how are you, Mac?
How are you?
You play like a guy. You just came back from Algiers.
Yes.
Talk about the situation in Algeria, because we'll see what's going on in Egypt today, but most folks don't understand what's really happening in North Africa.
In Algeria, knock the wood. I mean, really everything is fine.
Everything's fine?
Yeah, it's a lot of security. And I didn't go to Algeria for 9 years. When I went this time, I really did enjoy it a lot. And people, they seem happy. They seem it's more comfortable, more it was a situation in the 90s, that it was.
The war.
But after that, like I said, when I went this time, it really, you feel the security.
So you feel safe in
you feel safe. You feel really welcome, warm,
How about, because I remember when the Islamists were there, they kind of banned Rai music. Can we hear Rai music on the radio?
Oh yes,
that the Rai music came from Oran, Algeria.
Yes. It came from the Bedouins, the original from the Bedouins, surrounded Oran, Saida, Ghilizan, all those but Rai music, he grew up a lot, and he became more international. You can use flamenco, you can use salsa, you can use jazz, reggae, with the Rai music. And like I said, Rai music there is still, but there's so many style on a Rai music. Actually, what I was singing right now, it has to do with the country. I say, I miss you, my country. It's exactly what is it. It's I miss you, my country, and I miss to be around the family and and the friends. It's really life song.
Fella Oudane from Algiers, Algeria. She's our special guest today, performing live in the studio. Mac, you're a producer, working with this music. How did you get into working with her?
I saw a fellow open up for Natasha Atlas at the Conga Room, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
And she walked onto the stage, about 250, 300 people just come right to their feet when she starts doing this thing called a marwal. She's going to do one a little later, but it was so soulful, and you could tell all eyes in the house were on Fella. And then thereafter, I was so interested that we started to develop music videos for her that we were going to put up on YouTube based on some of the music on the record you have.
Right.
And then that moved into Fella and I wanted to take the music videos and collapse them into a performance of a play, a musical that I wrote called Femme, Mon Coeur Pour Toi, which is a celebration of Fella's talent. In a sort of Blue Men kind of a setting with opulent, exciting-looking video and dancing, and it's a combination of Arabic, American, and French motifs, and it's really an Arab-American unity play. It's very respectful of Islam. It's a wonderful, positive expression of what our cultures have in common. We had just finished up a show at Pasadena. We did the Armory, and we are currently working with producers to get a gig sometime in November. I wish I had more information, but I can give you a website if you want to follow.
We'll come back to that. Fella.
Yes,
I know. Let's take one more from you, or maybe two, and then we come back to your movie work, because you've also done music for big movies too. 90.7 FM, direct from Algiers, Algeria. Fella Oudane, Rai singer from North Africa. Over to you, Fella.
أمان 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 العزيزة 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 ونروح معك أنا وياك العزيزة ونروح معك أنا وياك العزيزة لا 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 الماضي كان البارح اليوم رانا اليوم الماضي كان البارح اليوم رانا اليوم نستخبر مزموم نغني على العزيزة نستخبر مزموم نغني على العزيزة 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 ونروح معك أنا وياك العزيزة ونروح معك أنا وياك العزيزة بابارا 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 أنا نحب نعيش غير أنا وياك أنا نحب نعيش غير أنا وياك غيرك ما يهمنيش فيك الدنيا عزيزة غيرك ما يهمنيش فيك الدنيا عزيزة داي 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 هدا 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 داي
Wow, fellow Oudane from Algiers, Algeria. I mean, apart from these things you do, the music and the drum you play, you also worked on a big movie. You did music for a big movie.
Yes, for Blade Runner.
For Blade Runner.
Yes.
What did you do?
I did actually, it was what we call it for the new album. They wanted to stay, of course, with the as much as the original.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to, to be close to the original, but I did just like, few kind of little few words on my own with my mawel, like, stuff like that.
Right.
So like, I just gave kind of little sweetness in it. Yeah.
90.7 FM, Fela Oudane from Algeria is our special guest. Mac, you have the website, right?
Yes, that's femme-cabaret.com.
Can you spell it, please?
FEMME dash CABARET.com.
Fela, we will listen to a track from your new CD.
Okay.
We'll listen to track 1, Jamais donné.
Jamais donné. It means I never thought.
You never thought.
I never thought that. I will explain to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
We get to.
جامي ظني قلبي يصبر عليك ولا ينساك يعيش حب جديد مازال فراقي انا يبكيك ما متولي وما على بالي بيك جامي ظني قلبي يصبر عليك ولا ينساك يعيش حب جديد مازال فراقي انا يبكيك ما متولي وما على بالي بيك كملت الجرح ونسيت اللي فات بديت احيانا جديده بلا بيك حب اللي كان في قلبي ما مات عذاب قهرني من السني فيك كملت الجرح ونسيت اللي فات بديت احيانا جديده بلا بيك حب اللي كان في قلبي ما مات عذاب قهرني من السني فيك
Radio Aphrodisia, new music from Algeria. Fela Oudane, Rai singer, she's here with us. So you want to explain Jamais Denit?
Yes.
What is it?
جامي ظنيت قلبي يصبر عليك. I never thought that my heart will forget you, like you know. It's like you know that you leave someone and it hurts you so much, so it come up the time that like you never believe that you will, you know, you will forget this person, like your heart is not belong to this person anymore.
Radio Aphrodisia, Fela Oudane from Algiers, Algeria. She's here with us, just back from Algeria. After 9 years, you said.
Yes.
Must have been nice to see family and friends. And
Oh yes, it was a little short time, but I did enjoy it as much as I could.
So will you be doing more movie work in town since you live here in Hollywood now?
No, I live in Redon Beach.
But still LA.
Yes, in LA always. I'm an LA girl. Yes.
We'll be giving away CDs of Fela Oudane, and this CD is called
Laziza.
Laziza, Dear.
Dear.
We'll go to track 4. Shira Aushaba.
صغيرة وشابة, it means young and beautiful.
Young and beautiful, and we say happy Ramadan to everybody listening. 90.7 FM, Fela Oudane, and we come back, give away the CD.
صغيرة وشابة ما على بالي بك ياك حياتك درتها ياك حياتك درتها الله يهنيك كنت في عينك سمايبة بورتون نبغيك يوم حياتي نعيشها يوم حياتي نعيشها وغادي نوريك شفتني نبغيك لعبت العشرة أنا نلعب عليك العشري ماشي من وانا أنا يا حرة ويتمنوني الملايين شفتني نبغيك لعبت العشرة أنا نلعب عليك العشري ماشي من وانا أنا يا حرة ويتمنوني الملايين صغيرة وشبابة ما على بالي بك
Radio Aphrodisia, beautiful music from North Africa, Algeria, Algiers. Fela Oudane. Fela.
Yes.
Beautiful music.
Now this is the rye, huh?
This is rye.
Yes.
This is rye.
This is the way you like it.
Love it.
I prefer corned beef on rye as well.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. Wow. So when are we going to see you? I mean, you opened for Natasha Atlas, and you have any other big things coming through?
It will be hopefully me and Mark for November Femme show. And I will be also at the Persian TV live show next week.
What channel?
It's Iranian. I believe they call it Omega. Omega.
Omega
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah.
It's a big one.
It's a big one.
Right.
Yeah. This is the one.
Wow. Thank you for coming, Mark. Do you have?
Oh, I wanted to point out the Blade Runner song that Stella performs is called "On the Trail of Nexus 6." It is one of the stellar moments of the movie.
Of the Blade Runner.
If you've ever seen Blade Runner and you hear Fella's rendition of it, you'll know exactly what we're talking about.
We are very happy to have her in the studio. Blade Runner is a big movie. How can people get their hands on your CD?
They can purchase it actually through our website.
Oh yeah, there's a digital download. It's credit card friendly. Also, whenever Fella plays out, we have bumps on the website, and you can see her in person, and you can buy the physical CD from Fella.
Okay.
And of course, this is on the trail of how many television interviews did you do in Algeria? Did you do 3?
Yes, I did 3 TV and 1 radio as well.
Which is really important because there's only 3 television stations in Algeria.
The whole of Algeria. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
So we're delighted.
That's unbelievable. Wow, three TV stations in the big country with oil?
I mean, there is so many shows.
She was on a show called Girls from Algeria.
Yeah, it has to do about Ramadan actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you very much for coming to the station. And I will have to thank Ama Birago. Ama Birago is the one that brought you out to the studio on a project we were working on.
Yes, I would love to say hi to her. I really like her a lot. She's so sweet. I love you, Emma.
Ama Birago from Ghana, thank you for making the connection with Fela. The telephone number here is 818-985-5735. We have CDs to give away. Fela.
Yes.
It's good you do something in Arabic for the listeners and also in French.
Yes, I do have actually on my CD. I do have one song is French.
Can we just go ahead and you just talked about?
Oh, you want me to?
Yeah.
You want me to speak French or you want me to sing French?
No, speak Arabic.
Speak Arabic.
But sing in French.
No, speak Arabic because since this is Ramadan.
Oh, okay.
Since this is Ramadan and everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
So since Ramadan, I'm gonna say Assalamu alaikum. صحة رمضانكم وتصوموا بالصحة والهنا. وإن شاء الله قاع اللي يسمعوني قاع من كل البلدان نحييهم ونحيي ممدي هو اللي جابني على الاستوديو ونقول له شكرا.
شكرا to you also. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Fela.
Thank you.
We leave the French alone.
We see.
You want to do the French then?
Let's see. I think I'd like to say ya bloody, ana behibik ya bloody.
Wow.
All right. Fela, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Let us know when you're going to play in town. You must see this lady perform and play her drums.
Absolument.
Yes.
Of course. Absolument, bien sûr. Thank you very much, Memdi, for this invitation. I appreciate it.
We look forward to seeing you in town soon.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
A biento.
Biento. 818-985-5735. CDs of Fela Oudane from Algeria. The music you're listening to, 818-985-5735.
نستغفر مزموح غني على العزيز
Oudane from Algeria. Happy Ramadan to you with Ustad Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan. Happy Ramadan.